All right, I'd like to start out with the praises that were mentioned in Sunday school this morning, and one of those praises being at 2 o'clock today at the First Baptist Church, they're having an old-fashioned hymn sing celebrating our 200th birthday here in Huntingdon, and so any of you that can and will, I know that your attendance will be appreciated to that. That should be a good time, and I think there was even some promises made that they wouldn't try to convert you while you were there, so in any event, that should be a good experience for everybody. Next Sunday, we will be accepting donations for Tennessee Beating Hearts Foundation's donations will be accepted in the narthex after church if you'd like to contribute to that. Also, too, they served 167 meals at the shepherd's table this week, and I was very appreciative for the meals that were delivered to my house, and so I ate spaghetti for 3 or 4 days in a row, but hey, it was really good. So those of you that had a hand in that, I appreciate that so much. Also, too, we want to give thanks for the backpack ministry. There were some members of our church that worked toward putting those things together, and for those of you that are not familiar with that particular ministry, it's to help kids that don't have or have insufficient food at home. And so that's really important to these kids because unfortunately they live in situations where they're not provided for like they need to be. And so this is a little boost just to make sure that those folks have what they need. So, and then also too, it was mentioned that how important this prayer shawl ministry is here at our church. And I can't emphasize that enough because with the prayer shawl ministry, it reaches and teaches so many folks about what we really are here at the Methodist Church. And so, you know, we just don't come down here to this big building and huddle up together and not, you know, associate with other folks or remember other folks. And so I also mentioned in Sunday school that if you have an extra 10 or 20 or whatever, these folks that are members of this prayer shawl ministry could probably use that to buy a little thread with. So they will accept donations, and so if you think about it sometime, just slide a little money their way because they have to buy all the materials and everything that they use in these shawls too. So anybody else have any additional praises? All right, then we have a really long prayer list this morning, and so I just ask that everyone remember each person that's on this list because they all have individual needs. I don't have time to get into all the details of all these folk, but certainly you can ask a fellow church member or if folks that are members of their families if you want to find out exactly what's going on. But in any event, prayers for Becky Dodd and Gary Williams, Marilyn Pruitt, Tracy Allen, David Rhodes, Dale Heath, Leetta Stokes, Amanda Powell Pruitt, Ricky and Guyan Boker, the students at Carroll Academy, the family of Troy Smothers, the family of Johnny Bartholomew, and Channel 7 weatherman Mo Shamel, Betty Bell, Janice Featherston, Doug Perdue, David Thorne, family of Jim Nolan, Janice Foster, Jimmy Seagraves, Danny Brandon, Donnie Hall, hospitals, medical personnel, Denise Payne, Bill McKinley, and Skip Hyde. And also, too, just one more time, happy birthday, Gene. We still don't know what that S stands for.
Danny. Kelly. Somebody.
Okay, I'm sorry. Kelly, did you have somebody? No. All right, the family of Coach Carey, is that correct? Okay, I'm sorry. Anybody else? Go ahead. Janet Bobby, I understand Janet's had quite a struggle. Brody Townsend. Anyone else? Thank you so much.